Everybody get your popcorn. Get your popcorn. Where's the best place to put this? I'm thinking bottom right. There we go. There we go. Oh, for sure. Facts. Okay, here we go. Season 2023. LoL, please. What? League of Legends. LoL, please. Why is that the title, first of all? Like, hello? So I've heard some really bad things, too, by the way, before we get into this. I've heard some bad things about the season, about what they've said. But let's get into it. Is it loud? Is it loud?
Hey everyone, I'm
Hey.
Riot Brightmoon, executive
Riot.
producer of League of Legends. And I'm here on behalf of the entire League dev team to
Entire,
welcome you
okay.
to season 2023.
Woo! Let's
I want to
go!
wish you all a happy start of a new season. And I want to thank you for the marks you've all made on League.
Bet.
From the hype plays to the big brain moments, and all the ways you've helped make League what it is today. We have a lot to share with you.
A
including
lot.
Our final updates on Ahri and Aurelion Sol,
Ooh, don't
some
care about
upcoming
those champions, really.
synthmatics,
But
an update on Ranked, and a sneak peek at some champions we'll be releasing later this year. But before we get into what's coming, I want to share a quick recap of this year's preseason. So let's go.
recap time. So everything they're about to show us from the preseason.
The Chemtech Drake has had a major glow up.
Facts.
In her new and improved form, instead of resurrecting friends and foes, she now mutates all the plants on the map with Chemtech empowerments. They still do what you're used to, only now with a twist.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the vision plant doesn't really like do much. Like, in all honesty, like you hit the plant and then it like marks an area around
They
you.
still do what you're
But
used
like
to, only now.
I feel like it like even though like right now it shows that it went all the way over here, like he hit it in that direction. But like over here, like all behind him, you don't see anything. I feel like the vision plants don't do much. The healing plants do a lot because you don't get slowed and it heals you for more and it gives you a shield. But
with
the
a
vision plant,
twist.
yeah.
And each time you defeat the Chemtech Drake, she'll grant stacking tenacity, plus healing and shielding power. If you claim the soul, you'll deal increased damage and receive damage resistance. when
That
at low
Shyvana
health.
is stupid.
We also added new pings to help you communicate with your team more effectively, including the push, bait, and all in. Better pings mean clearer calls and what you want to accomplish.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like all these pings, like people don't even really use them that much. Like they stick to the 4 cardinal ones that we've always used. They don't really use the bait or all the other ones. I should make a video of me coaching you in League on jungle. I mean, could do that. We'll see. But yeah, the whole this right here is the pings. I mean, they could be useful. Maybe like in the future they'll get better. But like I feel like I only accidentally use them. Like I never use them on purpose. Like the bait and all in. Like the all in is the same as pinging I'm on my way, right? Because like if you ping you're on your way, that indicates that you want them to also like help with you going in, right? If you're in the jungle. See, so like the whole pinging thing's like whatever. You know what I'm
as a
saying?
team.
Like it's
My
good,
personal
but like
favorite is
it's
using the
not
whole
that
thing
important.
Right after my whole team dies defending Baron. It wouldn't be preseason without some changes in the jungle. You now have a path recommender, an updated camp.
Okay,
mission
that is
system,
good.
And new jungle companions to help you conquer the scary monsters.
Not the
of
jungle companions. I don't like them.
Last, but certainly not
This
least,
is also
we have
good for
changes
beginners.
like a new rune recommender, some new in-game items, as well as a few returning favorites, and a few changes to ARAM, like new hex tech gates that transport you down the map, falling towers and the rubble that they create, and some more balance changes to keep ARAM games feeling fair and fun for both teams. Now that we've covered preseason changes, let's talk about some of the new things coming this season.
Ahri, oh my gosh, yes.
After a year of waiting, we're finally releasing Ahri's ASU.
They stole
Her
this from
face, her
Naruto.
skins, new VFX, splashes, and all 9 tails have been updated and will be out for all.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Is it just me or does like Ahri look like similar, like almost the exact same? Like her abilities don't really even look different. Maybe it's just me because I'm colorblind, but like I feel like they took a whole year to do something that was like very slightly changed, right? I don't know. A $1 billion company taking a whole year to change something small like that. It's like putting a skin on the character, right? Isn't it like that simple? That's what I think, at least.
Of you in just a few weeks. We can't wait to see what you think of her new look.
I mean, I could be wrong. I don't play Ari. I never really pay that much attention. I just kill her with my cane, so. Skins and thieves, let's go!
Champions who haven't gotten a new skin in a while, including Aurelion Sol, Ivern, Kled, and Callista. And I have some good news. They'll all be receiving a new skin this year.
Poggers!
Callista's skin
Don't care about
from
Callista,
a world
though.
of beauty and magic. Nature
That's a clean
and
skin, no
majesty.
cap. But I don't
Fairy
care.
Queen
Really.
resides over the courts.
I need
of the Four
cane
Seasons.
cane
And the
skins.
Fae who reside
And
there
show me
are
the
empowered by
new
the natural world and the magic within it.
show me the new dark.
Not all within the Fae world is light and beauty. After we leave the Fae realms, we're returning to a fan favorite. It's a little bit more adorable than beautiful. The skin line that brought you Pugmaw, Corky Corgi, and Yorick in a cat onesie is coming back. So open up some catnip, dust off your chew toys, because more champions are getting fluffy.
Hey.
These are just a few of the new things we have planned for season 2023. I'll hand
Nice.
it over to Riot Oberon, who will share our plans for ranked.
Ooh, what I want to hear.
Hey everyone, I'm Chris Roberts, also known as Riot Oberon, the project lead for the Game Loop team. We work on things like champ select, matchmaking, and the various queue types from ranked to normals. That means we're not just focused on ladder grinders, we're also here for players who just want to have a good time with friends.
Bro, why is he
Last year,
staring at me
we
like
shared
that,
a
bro?
blog update with some of our upcoming plans, including anonymized champion select,
I feel like
pick order
that's kind of
swapping,
fire.
and the loadout recommender. Since then, we've also been working on a few other projects, and there's one big thing I want to talk to you about today, the mid-year ranked reset.
Okay, I was hearing a lot about the mid-year ranked reset. This could be good, but like not like okay. I don't play League as much as like the big league players, league streamers and stuff. So like they play the whole year, and like after a certain point, it's like very repetitive, you know. But like for people that like get into it and then fall out, and then they want another chance, but they feel like they're too far behind. I feel like this is good for those types of people, where because if they reset the thing, it makes people want to come back to the game and give them another chance of climbing higher, right? So I feel like this is good. I've been seeing some things about this. This is good.
Ranked splits have been in the game for a few years, but until now, they were just a way to separate the single ranked season into thirds to help folks pace their progress. Starting this year, the 2 ranked splits will have a full ranked reset in between, with rewards to match. Here's the thing.
Bronze.
A lot of players come back to League at the start of the season, ready for their climb to their ranked goals. But when we look at the data, it doesn't actually take the whole season for players to hit their peak rank if they've been playing consistently every patch. If you don't take your foot off the gas once you start your climb in January, you'll probably reach the peak of your climb around halfway through the year. After that, things can get a little rough. For players at higher ranks, the middle of the year can be a stress fest of playing just enough to avoid decaying or demoting. And once players realize they're not steadily climbing, many of them either drop out of ranked or turn to smurfing. Neither of these things are great for fair matchmaking or
Facts.
enjoyable League experiences,
Facts.
especially for players starting their climb later in the season. All in all, there are honestly a lot of reasons why most other games, other Riot games included, don't have year-long ranked seasons. So this year, we're getting with the times. When Split 2 starts, it won't be as heavy a reset as the one in January.
Okay.
We're not introducing a second preseason, so the game won't change dramatically enough to warrant making you re-earn your rank to the same extent. And if you've got something keeping you AFK for the first half of the year, don't worry. The mid-year reset is even less significant if you haven't played many games since January. We know this is a huge change, but it's one we think will help keep League feeling modern and fun while addressing a few of the pain points we've seen over the years. Okay. that was a lot.
Blink. There you go.
Let's end things on a high note by talking
You're
about the
just
shiny
staring
stuff.
into my soul.
Rewards.
Hey,
Each split,
rewards.
you can earn the full ranked reward suite, icons and emotes, ranked borders, and a ranked skin.
Oh.
Yes, that means there will be 2 skins for ranked this year. We're also adding in
Oh.
some extra rewards for your climb as you progress on your ranked journey. In addition to this, we're also removing the gold rank requirement from ranked skins. Now, Every ranked player will have the chance to earn the skin moving forward, with chromas to match your final rank. The skin will continue to reflect your final ranked achievement, but we want you to also be able to earn it through dedication to climbing. That said, if you're below gold, it won't be as easy as play 10 placements for a free skin. The number of games required to earn the skin is drastically higher below gold, so just because you now can earn it at silver or below, doesn't mean you will. That wraps things up for me. Up next is Riot Lexical, who's going to talk to you about our plans for champions this year. Thanks, and good luck on your climbs.
Thanks, man. Champions.
Hi everyone, Lexi Riot Lexical Gal, the product lead for Champions here. I'm going to talk a bit about some of the new champions we have planned for this year. But before that, I want to touch on our plans for the year overall. This season, we're focusing a bit more on smaller updates to the parts of the champion roster that has been left in the dust. We want to continue improving older champions' gameplay fantasies, so we'll be doing more mid-scope updates throughout 2023. And beyond gameplay changes, we'll also be polishing up some of the roster with much-needed VO updates for a few of our older champions like Nidalee and Varus, both of whom cross path with some of our upcoming champions.
Bet. Don't really care about Nidalee or Varus, but hey.
First up this year is Aurelion Sol's CGU. In the last LoL Please, we showed you some of the updated abilities that fans the flame of his dragon fantasy. But we didn't go too deep into the parts of his kit that strengthen his star forging theme. Not only can Aurelion Sol forge stars like a nebula in deep space, but he can now drop them from the sky onto his foes in Summoner's Rift.
Like his abilities are cool now, but like
As
you
we
know,
mentioned before in the
I don't
last
really
video,
care
his
about
new
him.
passive causes all of his
Unless he's
abilities to
broken.
grow
If he's
in
broken,
size
which he
over the
probably
course
will
of the game,
be.
including his new ultimate. I mean, what's more satisfying than dropping a massive star?
That is broken. Look at how far this is. You know how many people that could kill in a team fight? It's super short ranged, which is weird. His ult? You talking about this thing right here? That is not short ranged. Maybe this. It's an execute, by the way, which is crazy. But this, that his ultimate goes everywhere. Not the ult. Okay, I was about to say, bro. That ult goes stupid. That ult is dummy mode, bro.
Are you forging
Hey, that thing goes off the map.
outer space on someone's head?
Oh, you're
We
talking about the
can't wait
flame?
to see what you all think of the new and improved.
Well, his passive is that everything gets bigger and bigger as he plays, right? So like it could eventually get really long, right? Everything just gets bigger and bigger. He just has infinite stacks like Nasus. Susan.
Star Forger, and we hope a lot of you will find a new main with him.
No!
After Aurelion Sol,
Hey!
we'll be releasing some brand new champions. One of our goals for the past few years has been to make sure we have a champion for everyone to enjoy. So we try to have a diverse champion pool that's inclusive of all cultures, genders, and in-game skill levels for every role. And that brings us to our first new champion of the year.
Emilio!
I'm super excited for all of you to meet our male enchanter from Ishtal. Displaying an incredible understanding of the fire axiom at a young age, Melio uses fire not to raise cities, but to soothe wounds. Now he travels to Ishalcan, carrying the hopes and dreams of his family on his back, along with his trusty backpack. He's about to face the biggest challenge of his young life, the Vidalian. His journey to Ishalcan will broaden his horizons and introduce
He could
him
be
to new
fire.
people and places, but it'll also bring him closer to Yuntao's darkest secrets. But no matter what challenges come, he'll always bounce back into action and be ready for his next adventure.
Bounce back into action. Bounce. His biggest challenge should be puberty.
After we're done with the adorable enchanter, we're moving on to something a bit edgier.
Let's
I
go!
know some of you love complex champions and novel-length skill descriptions. But others wants to focus on macro play and pounce into action with a straightforward kit.
Pounce.
If that sounds like you, good news. Nefiri is the Darkin for you.
Nefiri!
She's a mid-lane assassin made for those of us who want to focus on the hunt.
Okay, this thing said mid lane, but I think she said melee. She better be a jungler, bro.
For you.
And she better be fire.
She's a melee assassin made for those of us who
I
want to
melee,
focus on the hunt.
melee.
After awakening from her slumber, her first objective is to track down her darkened brethren. Her newfound body, or bodies, seems like a cruel twist of fate at first, but they prove
Bodies.
useful for locating her fellow Darkin, and as a source of wisdom.
I'm excited about
After
Nefiri.
all, it's always better to hunt
I'm
in a
excited.
pack. I have some bad news though. Unfortunately, Nefiri is the only champion this year without a shirt. We know how much you all love
Without a shirt. Booba? Booba? This is a female champion. So I'm guessing it's actually just going to be a dog and not like actually like a female human shirtless. It's going to be a dog that's shirtless. A female dog that is shirtless. Fooled. Booba! Nah, we're good. There's no way they'd do something like that, right?
abs, so don't worry. We'll be looking for more opportunities next year.
Skarner, oh my gosh, let's go!
It's been a while since we spoke about everyone's favorite crystal scorpion. The Skarner VGU team has started exploring ways to dial up his scorpion fantasy. At this phase, we're leaving no arthropod hiding stone unturned to find exciting themes, kits, and stories. We'll be releasing a dev blog later this year with more information on his progress. Looking further out, we also have a hangry jungler and an artistic mid laner who are
Hangry?
looming in the distance. They're a bit too early to talk about at the moment, but look out for future teasers. That's all from me today. I'll hand it back to Riot Brightmoon for some final thoughts.
That pretty much wraps up things for today. But I do have one small update I want to share before we go. For years, you've been asking us for the ability to play League in any language, no matter where you are.
I haven't.
I'm happy to share that later this year, you'll be able to select your language in League settings. We hope this makes your experience a little bit more enjoyable, no matter where you're playing from or what language you speak. I also want to remind everyone who has Xbox Game Pass to link it to your Riot account. This way, you can unlock every champion for free and get a 20%.
Whoa! JD with the follow. Thanks, man. Welcome to the family. Hey, Brody downstairs. Okay, 1 second. Let me finish this video.
Experience boost for as long as it's active. We have a lot more in store for this year, and we cannot wait to share more later. Thank you so much for watching. Best of luck on your climb, and I'll see you on the Rift.
Hey, thank you, Riot. All right, my final thoughts. I feel like the mid-season ranked reset is probably the biggest thing out of everything that they showed. I'm very excited for Nefiri because she could be another jungler assassin with a dagger, so she might be cool, like Kayn, like edgy and stuff. We'll see though. What else? I think that's about it. Those are the two things that I'm the most excited about. More about Nefiri to see if she's cool or not. But yeah, thank you for watching. That is the end of this video. Peace.